Platypus is the name. For Platypus is the name. We're gonna play some Final Fantasy VI, and we're not just gonna play some Final Fantasy VI. We're gonna play until I beat Final Fantasy VI today. Doubled up audio. I'm gonna turn on monetization for this one. I typically don't, but I like doing like 1 out of 4 to remind myself that I can. Maybe 1 out of 3. Twitch. I just like hearing the sound of my own voice, so that's why I have this on right now. Not Twitch Tracker. God, Twitch Tracker, you ruined my life. Now I can't type in Twitch and Google and hit enter without getting Twitch Tracker. We're going to creator dashboard. Mute. There we go. Alright, we should be good. My title should be playing until I beat FF6. Okay. Chats are up. Doubled audio is off. Video game timing has begun. How long is this gonna take? Is it gonna take an hour? Is it gonna take 4 hours? I have honestly no idea. Is it gonna take 10 hours? Is it gonna take 20 minutes? I have no idea. But we are level 60, and we're going to Kefka's Tower. We're gonna have to form multiple teams, which I don't. You know what? Let's spend some money. Before we go, let us at least spend a little bit of money. And we're gonna get a little bit of better equipment. I don't know who sells the best equipment. We're somewhere you can only get by flying. Here, right? You can only get here by flying, I think. This is the rich town too. All right, let's go ahead and just buy a couple things, you know. That way we can at least make sure that our shitty party members that are like level 10 have equipment. It's funny because that looks like a full party, but it's not, right? Because we don't have Mog. Wow, what's actually crazy is I didn't even realize that this quote-unquote heavy armor or whatever can only be equipped by a few people. All right, let's buy 4, 3, 4. We're gonna go get some weapons probably for the magic. Hopefully our magic casters can get, the guys that can use staffs can actually use magic. I honestly don't even know. Only he can use the sniper. I wonder if it's a boomerang. A throwing weapon. Okay, so yeah. Alright, we'll take this for now. Alright, that should be good enough. Although, we might want to buy... I mean, what good's the money, right? We don't have that much of it. I will say, money in this game is relatively tight. It's not that hard to get, but it is also, like, things are pretty expensive. A few more zeros than needed, but... we have 10 of those, that's good. Let's just... honestly, we're not gonna... if we need more than 30, I'm already gonna retreat, probably. We'll buy more ethers. Ethers are the be-all, end-all, I think. Alright, so... what's the strategy gonna be? Because we need 3 parties, and I don't know who fights bosses, hopefully, the final boss, we could choose a party. Like... not between A, B, and C, but hopefully we could choose. Honestly, I just don't know. Hopefully we can remake our parties, but we might be stuck at this part. It's like my headphones got a little twist in them. Get out of there, headphones. Quit twisting. There we go. All right, that's better. So, I think we want 1 OP team. I'm trying to, all the characters, this is what I dislike, is that all the characters I like are being put on different teams. Yo, what's up, Stuff on a Rock? How you doing? How's Ragnarok coming along? I'm joking, don't talk about it, but I'm very excited about that game. Not that I have to think of Sony Santa Monica every time I think of you. You are an individual, but god damn it. Sometimes I can't help myself. All right, so we're going to put OP team here. OT team needs only 3 characters. You're gonna come here. We'll have the all-boys squad. Gao, you're honestly a waste of space, but you might absorb an attack. Okay, so this Team C is by far our weakest team, but they've got the strongest support, or less main characters. Team A is probably our strongest team. Team B might be our weakest team. It's kind of close. But whatever, we'll do what we can do. I don't want to use the mimic guy, but also if they just let me use one party and go in, then I wouldn't. However, you think the first time she would have learned to not do that. Sabin and Celis, I believe, could survive that fall, no problem. Okay. The Impartisan is your #1 weapon. It's only one attack. All right. You know what? You don't get a weapon. You don't get a weapon. I've decided on that. So this team I'm not too worried about. But maybe I should be. I don't know if we have, you know, we should have, you should at least have something like, where does revive come from? Seraph? Raise at ×5, cure at ×20. I should have this at least. Never finished this game. I should. Is this the new one? This is the Pixel Remaster. Yes. This will be my first time beating it as well. But I think we're set. Gao, you could stand right there. You could stand right there. And you're gonna dual cast. I don't know. Let's just go with Ultima. And you will mimic. Got him. Gao has 311 HP. He's gonna get a lot of HP just by staying alive. Okay, maybe not. Oh, we already learned Cure. That's pretty good. So as long as this team doesn't get like one O code, we should be fine. Hypno Crown. All right, well, I gotta look at a Hypno Crown. Of course, you can't wear a Hypno Crown. Why would you? Why is this not better? Oh, because defense is 1 point lower? Bro, get over yourself. It's clearly better, okay? That raises the success rate of the control command. What's the control command? I don't even think she has this. Let's just not worry about it. I bet that's like a different character or something that we haven't found. If we can, I'm going to try to go through this with... Is there a way to lower this guy's juice? I don't think anything will live through the double Ultima until we get to a boss. That was a pretty big hit. Why are you in the front row, bro? Come on. Get out of the front row. There we go. So we could also just have her heal, but just not in combat, you know? Her magic only costs 1 MP, so... I don't know the difference why they make it cost 1 instead of 0. Maybe 0 is like actually just like a way harder challenge for the programmers. Oh no, Gao! Damn. This is the same encounter 3 times. It might be worth, yeah, only half damage is way better. So even the counterattacks do half damage. That's pretty sick. At least physical. I'm sure magic is nothing. Gao, yeah, he could, honestly, being level 13 or whatever, he could stay there. I don't know why they didn't level him between worlds. But one thing I was, what do you have equipped here for? These are both too strong. I was hoping to equip the haste shoes, but everything else everything you have is just too strong. I do actually, you might just want something like this, like just a blood sword to increase your evasion, huh? Is there anything that increases it more? 35, that's also. There's a 35%, by the way. Yeah, losing 2 magic is fine there. What about, do you have anything here that will be better? No. The force armor is insane. It gives you like a 50% chance of just dodging magic. Raises maximum HP by an 1/8. You lose some stats, but who cares? I actually want your agility higher, not lower, but still. Losing a little bit of defense, I think, for a lot of evasion. That's probably just good. You're also the only character that we care about really staying alive. Even Go-Go, we don't care that much. Sorry, Gal. You know what? It cost 1 MP. There you go. Enjoy. Fixed dice. That's nice. How you doing, Stuff in a Rock? Are you having a good time right now? Back attack. Oh no, that's the opposite of what we want. All right, let's just hit X, see what happens. Goodbye, Gal. Oh, he did the same thing. That's fun. So he does mimic literally everything. He doesn't even have a weapon equipped that can heal him, but Realm does have the heal staff or whatever equipped, which we'll just change that. She's not going to be healing anybody. Equip the Magnus Rod. Wow, that gives you... Oh, maybe it doesn't give you... No, it definitely gives you a fuck ton of magic evasion. You're at 50. You're sitting at 50% right now, man. If we can get through this whole thing with one party, I'll be a little upset, but I'll also be happy. All right, I think I've spoken too soon. New party. Can you leave also? No. Okay, so everyone can leave. I don't know why they bothered doing that, but it is still nice. Okay, so this team's order doesn't matter nearly as much. Actually, you jump. There we go. This team is probably actually our weakest now that I've re-looked at it. It's close, but I think it's definitely has potential to be our weakest. The jump attack should help quite a bit though. The jump attack is very powerful. Oh, we're healing Malboro though, but we also hit that guy for a lot. Okay. I feel like these are supposed to be on. Look at. I know I don't need any of these chests, but I'm not gonna. Oh shit! These guys are all gonna heal from our Razor Gale. Maybe we'll, instead of Razor Gale, we'll use our Flame one. I like that the sniper is a boomerang. It's kind of funny. Like in a world where there's actually already like auto crossbows and like I feel like literal guns. Oh, stop hitting X, please. Yeah, use a Phoenix instead. There we go. Hopefully that'll just be better for this zone. I don't think this X command was default in the game, but it speeds up the battle speed a little bit, and they just keep redoing the same commands. Honestly, playing this game without that would be way more annoying, I think. But maybe it's just one of those situations of ignorance is bliss, and I wouldn't even have thought about it, you know? I don't... That sounds like a sexy armor. A breastplate that blocks damage from multiple elements prevents 25% bonus to maximum MP. I bet Setzer can equip that. Maybe not. Did someone say breastplate? Ooh. Did someone say pinwheel? Hey, I can't get in through there. What the fuck? This whole game is rigged. Yeah, that looks like a tough enemy there. Let's just not. You know what I gotta do to beat this game? I gotta beat Kefka. Last time I checked, that guy ain't no Kefka. Bring it on. Oh no, we're being poisoned over time. Who cares? Look at this. Rabbit with a fun hat. What was that? You see, he used the, I guess that was the cape to dodge, because he, instead of the shield, it showed the cape. That's not doing much damage, man. That's actually, like, very weak. Luckily, the jump command is strong, but... Man, this guy is tougher than I thought. Yo, Jimbo. Yo, Jimbo, watch yourself. Aren't you a summon in Final Fantasy? Like, 10? I think it's Yo, Jimbo. Yo, Jimbo. Do we equip these guys either? We did. Why do you have wing? Just equip a man-eater, man. It's okay. You don't need to have your stupid whatever. Yeah, take the hyper wrist. Honestly, take the Genji glove. There you go. That should increase your attack damage because you're just auto attacking anyway. I don't think I've summoned an Esper yet in this game. It feels not necessary, to be completely honest. I'm a little scared of these things. I'm hoping I don't have a reason to be scared of these things, but these things are called movers, and they are the tiniest enemy that I've seen in this game. They're hard to hit. What is this? What did he just do? Sonic dive? Oh, I mean, that probably kills him. That must ignore defense. We all did the jump command? This is why Setzer's fun to have on the team sometimes, man. Who knows what the fuck he does, especially when you put him on random. And we're in there. No, we're going. This should hopefully this takes us to the left, which I mean it does, but hopefully this takes us somewhere we want to go. Force shield. Oh my god, that's got to be great. That's going on Celis. It's a great Malboro. Malboros in this game so far have not been very threatening, which is awesome because normally they're the fucking bane of my existence. Hey, the rabbit healed the wrong guy, you son of a bitch. You know what, Setzer? You and auto command is the shit. All right, he's dead, bro. God. That jump command is making me think this team is actually way stronger than I thought. Because that is pretty nuts. Also, we should put Setzer in the back and Edgar in the back. I don't think their commands get weaker. Okay, you can't go that way, so we'll go this way. Let's take a look at this force shield, though. It's insane with magic. Automatically cast Shell? Holy burge! That's going on Celis. Celis is already impossible to kill. All right, we got to check this out, I suppose. No, thank you. That's okay. You can stay there. Okay, we're gonna go back. I think if we go the other way, we'll be able to do what we want to do. I swear to God, that is the exact Yojimbo from Final Fantasy X, too. I wonder if you actually can or can't affect the slot command. I wonder if it is automatic. That Raising Phoenix attack is 100%. Oh, that's definitely less damage. We should probably move him to the front row then. I was wrong about that. But... Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, that Raising Phoenix attack is 100% just a motherfucking Naruto attack. He just shadow clone jutsus and turns them into bombs and throws them. All right, we gotta go through. I gotta know. Ah! A ribbon too. Let's go. Celis, I want you to equip your super shield. Whatever party has Celis in it is the one we're going to use at the end of the game. Magic evasion 109. That's not too bad. I think that's 109%, by the way. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Death machine. You know what? We'll just hold down X here. I think these guys are all going to be one dual cast away from death anyway. Don't you dare Discord me. Level halved. Oh, no. Didn't we unequip that? Don't we unequip that? I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. And what it isn't what it was. You know? That's what my dad always used to say. The fuck is this? Quit locking us. Alright. Next thing, I suppose. You think I'm scared of this? Okay. What? Or maybe it is junk. It just killed itself and gave its ally its HP for no seeming reason. Seemingly no reason. It's probably a better way to put that. Oh no, yeah, that guy was not as rough as he could have been probably. Okay, we gotta get this. Force armor. You know what? It's time. Can you equip that? No, can you equip it? There you go. We need someone to stay alive, you know, in this squad. Thank God this... So, like, one thing, it feels like they had to make the game easier just to compensate for the fact that they know that you probably haven't been leveling every one of these 12 characters because you literally can't while playing the game unless you go out of your way to do so. And so it feels like they've just made these encounters like where your main squad can just absolutely rip them apart, but when you divide your main squad into 4 teams, then they're slightly more balanced. I don't think that's a good way to go, but it's the decision they wanted to do, so in a way I also get it. Yeah, keep gaining all that HP and whatnot. Good job. Hey, that was a waste of my time. How dare you? Okay, so we gotta go this way now. We're ignoring this dragon, by the way. This team is not the team that I want to fight bosses. If I had a team of 4 of what I wanted, I would... Man, that's... Like, one thing about Final Fantasy is their enemy designs, I feel like, don't make any sense for the most part in terms of... Like, this kind of makes sense. We're in Kefka's Tower, weird monster things, but you'll just be, like, in a town, and you'll just be like, oh, yeah, and then there'll just be random one-eyed super monsters and normal people walk... Like, sometimes the context makes no fucking sense, but their designs are cool. Not memorable, for the most part, in my opinion, but very cool. Like, I love the designs. It's almost like good Magic cards. Like, I'm not going to remember it when the next set comes out, but I still like it at the time. Not everything could be Dragon Quest, right, with the same cast over and over again. I don't know if they're memorable because they're so good, or they're memorable because... Okay. Oh, wait, can you come through here? No. Alright, well, you're there. You seemingly can't get any further, so... Finally, on squad number 3. You're just gonna throw... You better just throw shurikens, because we forgot to buy fucking throwing weapons for this guy. I'm so sad. This squad is definitely going to need the most help, I think, now that I'm looking at it. Hopefully they don't have to fight any bosses. Alright, let's go for Aqua Breath. Celis is still pretty strong. She should be able to help. Alright, great. This guy heals from Blizzard also. At least he's dead now. Oh, you know what, Shadow? Good hit. Good hit, Shadow. I mean, we literally got our white mage with us in this party. Her MP is not as efficient as Terra's, but... Oh, did we equip these guys yet? No, you should probably have that. There you go. He didn't even have equipment on. All right, now I don't mind using everything good we have on, like, Shadow, I suppose. I want you to have an alarm ring. I really don't want... I don't want anyone to hit us in the back. I don't know. You know what? Just take Hero's Ring. I don't know if you even need anything, but is there anything that increases your magic? You should probably have that and then just have like a Hero's Ring or something. Reflect Ring. Cast Reflect on the wearer. I think that's likely to fuck us up. Regen. Cast Protect and Shell. Okay, you can have that. Everyone else is good. Just to keep them alive, you know? I mean, we already have an unkillable tank on our team with Celis. I mean, I genuinely have a hard time getting her killed when I want her to die. A Nutkin suit. An oversized squirrel costume. What is Kefka doing with this? Someone tell me what Kefka has. I wonder if it actually changes your visual appearance. Gamma. I think it's pronounced Grandma. I get it. You got Doomblade, all right? You're so cool. I think most of this team's damage comes from Flurry. Yeah, you know what? Maybe not. This guy seems to have a pretty high defense at the very least. Good hit. This thing's got HP. What? Is this like a weird semi-boss? Okay, he had... I guess it was like a partial boss or something. For a gauntlet, so it was definitely worth it. Hashtag not? Hashtag not. Okay, formation. You get in the back. You get in the back. You get in the back. You could stay up front. I think that guy just had really high defense. I like the extra evasion. I don't feel like... Maybe it does, though. Let's see if... I want to know if this actually affects the damage output. How do we get... Where are we supposed to go here? Did I miss something? We only have 30 of those shurikens, Shadow. Be careful. Hopefully he doesn't just start throwing random weapons. I mean, he might. That would be kind of funny, but... Yeah! That feels like it's doing more damage, but again, boss versus non-boss, you know, it's kind of hard to really tell. Oh, we go this way. Duh. I knew that. Yeah, I knew that. Wait, Celis. You just attack. Because it's Marlboro. Hey, Wild Fang! Don't these guys have desperation attacks? I don't know if I've ever seen a desperation attack in this game. To be honest, I like Flurry, but it does seem like it might just be a weak version of the jump attack that Edgar has. But he has 2 relics to make that stronger, specifically that specific command. So that specific command specifically. Hero's Ring. Never seen one of those before. Right, let's go. Fun transition screen. A save spot. That's interesting. Cool. So Squad 3 gets a save spot. Oh no. These guys gotta fight a boss? Great. Celis. You're gonna throw flame scrolls. You are gonna cast Cure. I really want you to use something else, but I think this is more important right now. Right, well, someone likes that. Which one? I'm assuming it's Inferno. We'll do earth damage. Oh, you can't hit all enemies? Okay, this might not be a real boss. It's a real boss in the sense that he's weak as shit. Gigavolt's pretty buff. Okay, it looked pretty buff. It's not at all buff, actually. Alright, no one like that, at least. The Cure is probably overkill, but why not? Normally, she's not our damage dealer, even though she would do good damage in this situation, I think. It's probably dead. Leave it alone. Thank you. Hey! You're not allowed to just recover your body parts, you son of a bitch. I wonder if they revive at full HP. Okay, that's pretty buff. Didn't kill anybody, though. I wonder if that actually shell protects against that, or if it's not that kind of attack. Like, it seems like it might be like an Ultima in a sense, but for enemies. I mean, enemies can use Ultima, but very few, I suppose. Meteor is way more fucking common. Shadow, you're about to go down, but it's okay. This guy's about to go down, too. Celis won't die, so it's fine. Even if we, like, ran out, we have... I don't think they could kill Celis. We can cast regen on her, and she's basically invincible. Okay, yeah, that wasn't too bad. At least they gave us a save point, too. What I hate, this is honestly one of my biggest pet peeves of the entire game. Hey! I forgot I had a notification for raids. Thank you so much. So one of my big, like, I have little things bug me more than big things. Little things like the fact that when I use a tent on this party, it doesn't heal my other two parties just kind of bugs me. And I know thematically it doesn't really necessarily make sense, but man, I'm still just like, just be nice, game. Just heal all the parties. Because I could still just like, I don't know. It just bugs me a little bit. How you doing, Squack? Squack McQuack? I like that name, actually. It's really cool. It's better than Perp Platypus. Everyone's like, purple platypus? People never know how to say my name. Like, it's Perp Platypus. I mean, it is Purple Platypus mixed together, so people call me Purple Platypus. I don't care. I'm highly offended, but I don't say anything about it. I just hold a grudge forever. Flurry, good luck. Thank you, friend. That's how we do. We don't, you know, to be fair, I probably don't need luck. It hasn't been that hard yet, but maybe Kefka is going to start kicking my ass. All right, I got to see what's in here. Monster in a box. Mega Elixir. Oh, can we actually move our party forward? I'm hoping they let me look, I don't think they will, but I'm hoping they will let me reform the party. But at the very end. Bro, look at Flurry is good. You know what? I know Cyan wasn't good in all the other versions, but they gave him a buff in this version, and he's good. All right. He's one of the few characters I could easily, maybe easily. All right, we're just going to put you here for now. We'll see what you need. I'm not sure yet. I got to know. They can't just put a chest right there. I got to know. Yeah, that is a Gao with 394 maximum HP. But, you know, he absorbed a hit. For 1 MP, I could revive him, but part of me thinks why. All right, you know what? Because you can absorb... Also, why are you healing people when you attack with a mage's staff? I'm pretty sure that's not what that does. And in fact, Realm, can we just, like... I kind of want you not in my party anymore. I've kind of decided that I don't like you. When I say kind of, I mean I decided that many hours ago. The second you joined the party. It's locked. All right, well... No. The only one of this party... It's funny, like, that's one... That might be my strongest party. I literally only like Terra there. She's the only one that deserves to be in the party. Fucking Go-Go, he just joined. He's sitting in some other dimensional world belly. No, he doesn't deserve to fucking be in the final fight. Terra at least deserves it. But I really hope they let me reform the party and I could use my favorite squad. Maybe, maybe not, though. Gamma. Okay, I guess you weren't a boss. You definitely had some boss-like qualities, though. Stop that. Stop that. I gotta remember, you can't just hold X with Go-Go around. Oh no, he doomed my worthless character. In only 40 short seconds, he's gonna lose 300 HP. Good hit. Terra up to 5,000 HP. Let's go. Do I have to let them in somehow? Ah, there's these 4-ton bricks up above. Ah, you can go around and come out yourself. Got it. Oh, well, there we go. Now we're locked in. Gamma! Get out of here, bro. No one wants you around. That's ultimate, right? Yeah. Get out of my life. You're nothing but a wannabe Ultima guy. Kind of weird that they let you hit the damage cap so easily in this game, you know? Oh my goodness. Even though you mimic, you don't mimic the damage. You still use your own stats. Alright. You know what, Go-Go? We're gonna give you some magic. Go-Go. Maybe you just don't want the black garb. Is there something here that... A little bit. Okay. Probably, honestly, though, probably not. Let's just give you earrings. Do we have a couple of earrings? Hopefully we bought some extra. We got 2 earrings. Here you go, buddy. Enjoy. There you go. That should help you get to that damage cap. Oh, we're gonna smash our character. Oh, man, I was really hoping they would let us. Yeah! She doesn't stop making that face till you move. That's pretty funny. I like that. Okay, so now we got to use this guy. I will say, like, I think they do a pretty good job of interweaving how these teams work. But that still, I don't like that I have to use 3 teams. I feel like a lot of it could be resolved if they made everyone share experience for the entire game. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Our strong guy... Uh-oh. Everyone get out of here. There we go. Everyone else try to get out of here too, but... teach Locke a lesson. I know you're confused, but you think that you would have at least a 50% chance of attacking the enemy. Yes, you might. For God's sake, just let them die. Thank you. All right, well, don't fight innocents, because they're very annoying. Confusion in this game, though, is very annoying. It does actually come up a little bit more than I would expect, to be completely honest, but not like an insane amount. Doesn't mean you can't just, like, look away, though. You gotta kind of pay attention. Get out of the way! Alright, let's take a look. I want to see his face. He never stopped trying. He's still up there. Just making that fucking dumbass face. I love that. We got this, guys. Please don't make me do this. Please don't make me fight this enemy with this boss, with this team. Oh no. This is my weakest team, and it's not even close. This is why 3 teams sucks. Why don't you let me choose to fight a fucking boss with the characters that I deem that I want to fight a boss with? Okay, maybe I can. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know. It looks like everyone's got to fight a boss. This is a song. Okay. Northern Cross. How strong are you? I don't know. No, don't. Oh, never mind. I do know how strong you are. Okay. Realm, hurry up. Most. I really need to not... That most thing is not interesting to me. Are they frozen or is it petrification? Alright, well, game over, huh? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, so it's not petrification. I don't frozen. How do we get... Oh, by the way, hello. Welcome for the first time chat. Thank you. Is there an... What item cures out of it? Fire spell. Okay. I gotta say, as far as game decisions, I think this might be one of the more boring ones. I think it kind of is deflating the boss hype a little bit. No, it's fun. It was definitely a good decision. Because, like, the guy is literally not even close to winning. This is his ultimate goal. His ultimate goal is to freeze us all. He succeeded, and he's still not winning. All right, you successfully healed my party. Thank you for that. I don't want to hit X to speed up the battle time, because if someone actually wakes up... Oh, and it resets their gauge? Ha! Okay. You can't even use items. Thank you. We're just gonna hold this. Yeah, good counterattack. I bet this guy's like a speedrunner's nightmare. Oh, that aura, though. His aura is trembling, man. It's fucking violently as shit. Hey, don't counterattack him. He could actually die. He doesn't have good equipment. He's a low level. You son of a bitch. Well, that's why you don't queue up commands in advance. Force field, huh? Now immune to wind. Oh, shit. He just became immune to wind. Oh, no. Oh, fuck, guys. What are we gonna do? Oh. That's the second worst boss in the game so far. That boss was not hard and not fun at the same time. We get a cool sword, though. Yeah, have fun being in hell, bro. At least if you were hard, I would have had some respect for you. I don't know if Tent revives people, so we're just going to do it. Tent use. There we go. Your power level is pretty high. You shouldn't have too many issues finishing. Oh, I didn't even, like, I grinded a little bit, like 8, 9 levels in the forest of dragons or whatever, but really not that high. Like, I didn't really go out of my way to try to become strong. Let's switch to our cool guy, see if he's got a cool new sword. That's not you. There we go. This is definitely my weakest squad. Hopefully I don't need to fight them with... Oh, baby. How much evasion? 20 evasion? Wow. That's cool. Evasion as a stat's been pretty good overall. Celis is my favorite character by far. Not even close. I won't lie, the runic command isn't necessarily powerful, but I feel like there's a lot of kind of like average commands. Another statue. At least we've surrounded it. You're just gonna jump. Honestly, you're gonna not do anything. You could just attack. I bet you could steal, like, I know there's one item you could, like, steal a cool sword from him or something. Whatever. I've not stolen anything yet in this game. We're not starting out. Good hit, though. That was pretty strong. This team might have a harder time. Phantom Rush. Okay, you know what? They hit way harder than what I'm used to. You're still gonna blitz, though. Jesus. All right. Well. I think we're gonna have to try this one again. At least a good old Thunder Shield will make that much easier. Alright. Go ahead and give me a restart. You counterattack with a Thunder attack, and none of these guys are strong enough to do it. Alright, well, you know what? If you get a chance, just... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Well, you're dead anyway. Hey, thank you for that. Oh, fuck, that's right. He had a Phoenix down queued up on the X. Alright, well, at least this will kill us. Oh, it doesn't. Alright, well, you know what? You get one last attempt to redeem yourself. That's right, no effect. How does that make you feel? What if I got this far? Oh, man, that didn't do any damage, huh? Is she, like, insanely immune to, physical? Whatever, man. Okay. She was for a second. Maybe the jump command has, like, an incredibly weird damage range. I'll do this all day. I've already planned on dying. Come on, Setzer, you got this. Come on, Locke, you got this. Come on, give me a 5. 4, I think, is the max. All right, easy. Never mind. Edgar with 2,000 HP and a lightning shield is all you need. Yeah, he can get one shot, but doesn't matter if you don't get shot at all. All right, let's see if the tent. Oh, you can see everyone's victory pose. That's fun. Let's see if the tent revives people. Nothing like a quick sleep. What weapon does Edgar have? Ultimate weapon? Probably. Yeah, you're right. That would affect his damage a lot. It must be ultimate weapon. Yeah, it does. Well, now you can have Excalibur. A legendary holy sword. There you go. Enjoy it. To be fair, you definitely deserve it. Nothing like a good rest in a tent to revive you from the dead. Not metaphorically, but quite literally. This team already hit the button? Oh, you keep going. You gotta hit that button. Alright, so now our weakest team. I think this team has a pretty great chance of success. But they are probably our weakest team. But Celis is, like, so strong defensively wise that I'm not actually that concerned, but it really depends on the specific enemy. Hello, Guardian. I feel like I fought you before. You have a... You don't have an Esper equipped. That's fine. Go ahead and just do stone. Go ahead and stone this guy. You're just going to heal everybody, and you're going to flurry. Ah. Well, maybe we shouldn't stone again, huh? Go ahead and Aqua Breath, then. Good luck. This team is much more resilient because we got a constant healer. The Dragoon jump thing actually feels like it's just stronger than Cyan's Flurry. So I should probably just use that, but Flurry's cooler. Flash makes the screen flash different colors. Flurry is like all our entire damage output, though. I mean, actually, Shadow's Shurikens are doing decent damage at this point. Oh, you know what? Never mind. We're all doing pretty decent damage. This is definitely my lowest damage output team, though. Oh, no. Hopefully I don't get blinded. Okay. So here's the thing. Because you have to split your party into 4 teams, it seems like they purposely made all these fights pretty easy. Now, the guy that freezes everybody, that guy's just a shit boss. They were all about the same difficulty level, I would say. Maybe Goddess was harder, but if you have a Thunder Shield, she just seems like she can't do much. Wouldn't even need the tent. This team didn't even need the tent. Okay. The game started pretty hard, and then it kind of got much, much easier. You're not worried about that, I don't think. I think you're coming... Oh, you can't go that way. All right, well, you are going this way. This is what I meant. I wanted you to come this way. You know what? No, Shuriken, no. Alright. I think everyone already queued up their actions. Let me out of here. I love that he blocks with his dog. That's a real fun touch. And sometimes he counterattacks. I don't think there's a reason to fight this guy. Meteor, and it missed. That's funny. Didn't even play the animation because it hit nobody. Another boss? Oh, bro. Are these the 3 triads? We got nothing to say to you. I'm not scared of you. You're gonna counter with fire every single time, though. I might be a little more afraid of you. Celis isn't, but... Okay, well, don't use Aqua Breath. We've decided that. Revenge Blast is terrible. You just try using it. You know what? Just bring him back. Bring him back. Celis, what does your Esper do? I don't even know. Restores HP to all allies. You know what? Try it out. I don't even think... I think I've literally never used it. Hottie with the body. Throw your Fuma Shuriken. You need a fire shield. You just can't handle it. Okay, he doesn't always counter, it seems like. He's not afraid to, but he doesn't always. Don't try to stop Celis, you son of a bitch. Yeah, use bio, I guess. I mean, Honestly, if Shadow dies every time he throws something, it's probably something we don't want on the squad right now anyway. Can we lower his defense? You'll never kill Celis. We might even want to just attack with her. I don't think anyone else, like, I don't know if Bio's doing damage. And I think we're kind of over-healing here. I do like Bio, though. I really wish it was stronger than that, but... Alright, well, we do want our strong guy to live. He might even die here to a fire blast, so we probably should have waited until after it's attacked to see if we need to arise, but here we are. Yeah, I mean, I would say that's exactly what I called. That's the issue with a real-time battle system, is you buffer commands, and then you can't respond. Oh, shit. Then you forget you have the X button held down. Flare Star. We need our damage output back, please. Honestly, you just go ahead and, well, you might need to revive this guy now. No, he revives with full HP. I don't know. Just use an elixir. Who cares? I've never used one. Not sure if I'm going to have you do... I don't know if this guy's even weak to magic. Maybe typeless. Boost defense. I don't think I have anything that boosts attack or lowers defense. I mean, this boosts attack, but I can't really control his actions then. Who knows what he'll do. All right, let's just, I guess we'll just do a haste. I don't know. Make us all go faster. Is it necessary? No idea. Keep this command buffered just in case. There we go. So it wasn't like that tough of a boss, honestly. Got pretty cool music, though. We just had low damage output. Learned arrow. Who? Someone learned arrow. We did it. We destroyed the Warring Triad, but the power of magic isn't fading like it should be. Strago lore. Ah, okay. Could Kefka have extracted the very source of magic from them? I don't think so. I think Kefka's probably lost. I think we won. We did it. Game over, man. Game over. I have no idea how long this end part of the game is. I don't know if we're near the end. I mean, I know we're near the end in a sense that Kefka, we're going to the final fight, but I don't know if there's like a full second dungeon or anything like that. Why did Kefka put a bunch of magical electric circuits? Oh, maybe this is it. Maybe. The only question left is how many phases. Welcome, friends. Hello, Kefka. Oh, 3D. Whoa. I knew you'd come, so I've been practicing my greeting. How much do you have to destroy before you've had your fill, Kefka? I've acquired the ultimate power. Observe. Such magnificent... Why Celis? The only character that I really, really like. You're nothing more than fleas compared to me now. Okay, well, at least you're taking my second. Wonder if he... Stop this. To be destroyed? maybe it is, but people can always rebuild, and new lives will always be born. And time will destroy all those as well. Why do people insist on creating things that will inevitably be destroyed? Because you wouldn't, like, you have a mom and dad, Kefka, or you're made out of concentrated magic, but I doubt that. Why do people cling to life knowing they must someday die, knowing that none of it will have meant anything once they do? Ha ha ha. I've never taken a class in philosophy, but I am a nihilist. Because I took one semester of philosophy in college. Nihilism is the true truth. Because it's not the end that matters, it's knowing you have something to live for right now, at this moment. Something you've worked for, something that's worth protecting. Silence. You're nothing but fleas. And I are nothing but fleas on my back, and scratching is beneath me. Now be gone. All you did was find your somethings in this broken world that's dying itself. Shut up, Kefka. Bad guy 101. Just like do your plan instead of talking about it. Someone willing to accept me for who I am. An adorable little granddaughter. An obnoxious grandpa who I couldn't live without. Wings from a dear old friend. These people, all of them. Gao, shut up. You're level 13 and I don't want you here. You're only here because I wanted to have a full squad. You people make me sick. You sound like lines from a self-help book, which I also had all destroyed. You've never been to college like me. If that's how it's going to be, then I'll stuff them out. Every last one of your stinking happy little reasons for living. No, Kefka, stop. If only that town was wearing this force armor that Celis has, then they would just be able to block it. I wield the greatest power in existence. You may as well be the dirt on the bottom of my boots, or the dirt stuck to the bottom of that dirt. Or the dirt stuck to the bottom of the dirt that's stuck on the bottom of the dirt that's stuck on the bottom of the dirt. If we get it. You don't get it. My power is absolute. I have the power to keep my clothes clean, even though I have not changed an outfit in nearly 5 years. I'll destroy everything. I'll create my own empire of death. That's not an empire. That's a... What's an empire? Don't you need citizens in an empire? You can't destroy everything. People will always have dreams. No, when I'm through, there won't be anything left to dream about. Quick, have something to say. My turn's next, Sabin. We won't let you hurt any more people. Hee hee hee. But what fun is destruction if no precious lives are lost? Alright, Kefka. If you're gonna try to stop him, you might want to stop him while that beam, you know, from firing that beam. You haven't thrown in a punch yet. It ends here, Kefka. Do I have to use multiple teams? Oh, no. It's saying if someone dies, someone else jumps in. Okay, this is exactly opposite of what I've disliked. Where you have multiple teammates, where you have to have 3 teams. I don't like that. I don't like having to have 3 teams. I think that sucks because some of these characters I don't want to use. Some of them, blah, blah, blah. You know, they aren't leveled. This is the opposite. This makes everyone that's here feel like they matter. This is very good. I'm a huge fan of this kind of thing, where when someone dies, you don't lose the fight. The next person comes in. I like you on 3, I think. I like you on 2. And look, you're going to be on 5 because, you know what? We'll give Edgar 5. You'll be 6. Then Shadow is 7. Setzer is 8. And then for my 3 least favorite characters, I probably like Gao more than I like Lock, and Realm is definitely my least favorite. So you guys will be the last three. If we ever see you, I'll consider that a failure. Proceed with this order? Yes. Kefka, you didn't look like that a minute ago. What are you doing? All right, we'll try the Razor Gale. That did a lot of damage. My formation! You're gonna make me change my own formation, bro? I'll do it. Not in the first turn, though. Yeah, you just start Phantom Rushing, I suppose. We'll focus on killing specific targets. Something died. You're gonna go to the back row. And I would love to put Terra in the back row, but why would it not? I don't know, man. That's kind of annoying. I have some squishy ass characters and some tanks and shit. Watch yourself. That wasn't hair. That was another body. Great. Like, here's the thing. I've definitely got some criticisms of this game. One of my criticisms is not the music. The music is redonkulously good. Wait, are you in the front? Did they switch my row? Or did I accidentally move Saban to the back? I honestly can't tell. I wish it was a little more obvious. Alright, whatever. You just start healing people, alright? The music in this game is unbelievably good. Top notch for being top notch. You know, it's double top notch. I can't tell what row my characters are in. Whatever. Just keep fighting. It doesn't matter at this point. How many Statue of the Gods do you have, man? That does it, everybody. It's a big hit. Why is Celis growing green? What does she have on her? What is happening? I don't even know what happened there. There's just like 500 attacks in a row. You know what? You might even re-rise on Terra. Even on yourself could be good. Oh, dual cast. Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot how good this is. Bro, saw that coming from a mile away. Didn't even interrupt her attack, huh? You fool! Okay, it did. She didn't get the dual cast. And we revived the wrong guy, but whatever. And then you Ultima. Okay. It's got to be the end, right? Because they took away my battle command. What wonderful music. I mean, this part is just like unbelievable, right? I don't understand what is happening necessarily in this fight, but I kind of feel like I don't need to. Tara, I think I'm going to take a second just to put you in the back row, because this fight doesn't look like it's going to end right away. Because you're way too far forward. Good hit. Yeah, very strong. Hopefully they don't counter with Tornado. Oh, that guy had nothing going for it. Maybe that was just an attempt at one-shotting us with Tornado. You counter with Meteor? Hey, that was the low blow. You just killed my best character. All these on death effects, man. Oh, this is the intro music, right? Isn't this the menu? Because it sounds like it's going to go high, but it goes low. Like it's going to get positive, but it's negative. Oh, and it's a next step up, too. The more power you get, the more clothes you have to take off. Life, dreams, hope. Where do they come from? Where do they go? Where do they come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Such meaningless things. Such meaningless things, I'll destroy them all. Oh, we're alive. Oh, no! Celis! She's the only one that I want in the party! You son of a bitch. Why would you do this to me? Oh, no. Man. Everyone to 1 HP, that's pretty rough. Your healing magic isn't exactly killer. Still think we're better. Hyperdrive. Oh, come on now. Can't believe we had a guy that just did an unavoidable death attack. We're gonna use a Mega Elixir here. Okay, maybe after in the next phase we'll use it. Don't take Terra away from me. Okay. Is that it? There's not a... He doesn't have a harder phase? I mean, to be fair, it was a 4-phase boss fight. But Kefka was... If that was him, he was not even the hardest part of the gauntlet. Celis not being there hurts me. They did forcibly remove her from my party, though. It wasn't on me. Come on, everybody. We can make it if we work together. Tara, what's wrong? She became Magicite. Oh, maybe the Magicite we had equipped are... Oh, well, there, goodbye. The Magicite. Magic is disappearing. The Espers are fading from the world. What'll happen to Terra? It turned into your human form. Come with me. I could use the last of my power to guide you out. Boom, 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 boom. Cool book. All right, I guess that was it. Thank you very much for being here, Ashok. Surprisingly well animated page turning. For like it not being, you know, it being like a quote unquote comparatively to the rest of the animations in the game, right? Of like a Super Nintendo game. Cyan as Cyan. No problem. This is one of my favorite games growing up. There's a randomizer for it that I do pretty regularly. That could be pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to, but at the same time, this game I feel like could really benefit from a randomizer. Mechanical devices are not my strong point. Just step on it. Cyan, you're such a dipshit. I do believe I'm getting better, though. It's interesting what they changed. This is the first time I beat the game, so I don't really know what they changed. I know the big one that I'm aware of is that Cyan, you don't need to charge his attack. He'll do it automatically on his time. Like, it's just like a spell cast time now. Depending on the ability you pick, which is big because you don't have to sit there and not attack with your other characters while they all die. So he seems very viable now. I don't know if he's good. You know, he's not going to be quad cast, Ultima, Mimic good or anything like that, but I like the automatic X command. It does make some things feel a little weird, but I mean, I enjoy that. Honestly, I think growing up, this would have been one of my favorite games. I've got a lot of criticisms of the game overall, but it's a great game. You know, for me, it's probably like a 7 out of 10, maybe a 6 out of 10. And Final Fantasy X is a 10 out of 10. Final Fantasy 8 is an 8 out of 10. You see that joke? No, it's probably like a 7 out of 10 for me. Like, I don't think this game is aged nearly as well as I was led to believe. I think it's very solid. It's very good. Like, and the thing is, this game would have blown my fucking mind after playing Final Fantasy V as a kid. Final Fantasy V is like way, way worse than this game. I like Final Fantasy V. I think it's decent, but this game is like a huge step up. So going from Final Fantasy V to this, like, would redefine RPGs for me. But I had played Final Fantasy VII first. And I don't think personally this comes even close to Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy VIII or Final Fantasy X, which isn't necessarily fair to compare a game to its future versions, but I like it more than Final Fantasy IX. Probably. I think Final Fantasy IX is one of my least favorite Final Fantasies, at least. Never got Mog, but that's okay. I do like that this is here. That means if you didn't get Mog, you can know that you missed parties, and so you might want to replay. But it's a very good game. I don't think it's like, I think Chrono Trigger, I played Chrono Trigger. Have you played FF Tactics? Absolutely. I do love FF Tactics. I think it's a game that game doesn't make sense to me. I'll talk about it in a second, but I do like Final Fantasy Tactics a lot, but I feel like Chrono Trigger I beat as a 25-year-old probably. I beat it probably in the last 3 to 5 years. I think Chrono Trigger is actually timeless. I played it for the first time all the way through, and that game was remarkable. It was every bit as good as I was led to believe. Final Fantasy VI does not fall in that category for me. I don't feel like it's as good as everyone led me to believe. I just think it's pretty darn good. It's a very solid RPG, and for the time, if I'm taking the context of when it came out, it's unbelievable. But Chrono Trigger, I think, is a timeless masterpiece. Like, genuinely, I was shocked at how good it was. It's kind of like, I also played, like 2 years ago, I played Resident Evil 1 for the first time on the PlayStation 1, not the remake. And that game was unbelievably good. That was my game of the year, was Resident Evil 1. It was the first Resident Evil I ever played either. I played, I think, probably 5, like whatever, with my brother or something. But FF6 is good. It's very good, but it's definitely very dated, and I don't think it's aged quite as well as people think, or if people have said. Final Fantasy Tactics I do love, but it almost doesn't make sense to me, as it's a game that I spend almost all my time grinding. I'll spend 20 hours, which is the whole length of Final Fantasy VI almost, standing in a corner, having my own characters punch each other, while a chocobo or whatever on the map, like, tries to kill us. So I'll just stand there the whole time, just punching each other to level up, get my JP, and I love it. Like, like on paper, I think it's like shitty way to level up, and it's too slow and too grindy, but I love every fucking second of it. It's like, it's one of those things, like, you don't know what you... If I was telling a game developer what I wanted, I would not have gone with the exact system that Final Fantasy Tactics went with, but they did it, and I liked it because of that, I guess. Like, I don't always know what I want. Very, very, very fun game. Although I tend to dislike scaling fights. I tend to, like, if there's an option, like, would you like the game to level with you? I always say no, because that really, for me, undermines leveling up. It makes it way less fun. Like, I can understand people wanting to, this is a fun scene, by the way. I am watching it, but, it's fun that I understand people, like, want to get stronger and they want to get their builds, but they don't want to trivialize the game and have the encounter still be difficult. But my issue is I can't help but feel... God, Locke. Celis, you deserve so much better. Celis, you deserve so much better. But my issue is when I'm leveling up, it feels like a punishment, because I know every level I get, I'm also punished because I've just made the game harder for me, which is like the opposite of what I want from leveling up, essentially. I want to get stronger. So, I don't know. I don't like scaling difficulty in that aspect. I'd rather have things just be fucking hard than me feeling punished for getting stronger, which is how I feel, which is not how everyone feels. I like that everyone has a last name. I don't know if they did in the game. I mean, obviously they had last names, but I don't know if they were brought up. Father. Cool. Well, thanks for letting me hang out. Take care. Keep up the good work, sir. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm going to watch this, get to my last save, and then Final Fantasy VI is done on my Final Fantasy list. That means I'll have beaten... I didn't beat 5. I got to, like, the final dungeon, but I just was not having fun. But I beat 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 4... Did I beat 3? I don't remember if I beat 3. It was a long time ago. I can't remember if I beat the Crystal Tower when I was younger. And 2. I think I need to go back and play some of the older ones, but some of the old Final Fantasies I'm not a huge fan of. I do like most of them. I did not like FF4. FF5 I thought was better than FF4. FF6 is by far, to me, the best of the first 1 through 6, though. I think 3 is probably the second best, though, but I only played the DS remaster, and who knows how similar that is, you know? But it had a fun job system. Someday I would really like to paint your portrait on canvas, I mean. Oh, Realm, look what you've done. You've made me go all misty-eyed. I feel like this old man would definitely... He's running on rollers going the wrong direction. I feel like he'd break his ankle. Shadow as Shadow. That's funny. Shadow is not in the game nearly enough. It's kind of disappointing, honestly. But if I wouldn't have collected all those characters at the end, this would have been rough. Imagine going through this with one character in each party. I think it might maybe not be impossible, but... Go! Take care of Realm, my daughter. I don't know if Realm's his daughter, but they kind of gave me that vibe. Braum, looks like it finally stopped running. Come and find me, all right? All right. It sounds like there's some more deep lore there that I'm not aware of. Magus. His last name actually was Magus. Of the Magi. A Magi Magus named Strago. Like, the second we defeated the boss, I feel like after we defeat the boss, we abandon everybody. Everyone kind of went their own ways. They're like, we're kind of helping each other escape, but we're also kind of just like, everyone get out. And you. As you. And as the 30-year-old man who won't leave his house enough. You. Here we go, post-credit scene. Follow me. I know we're on an airship, but how funny is that? Like, follow me. She just starts flying. Like, we can't. I was hoping Locke would just jump off. He's dumb enough to do that. Terra, you've done enough. Your power's getting weak. You can beat the game without Terra, right? Like, you only need 3 characters to beat the game, right? You need Setzer, Edgar, and Celis. I think. Mama! See, the world's beautiful. There's I mean, last time we looked, there was no... It turns out it was magic killing all the crops. You just needed to get rid of all that fucking magic, and now we got rainbows and water again. This is beautiful. Don't give up hope, Katerin. I won't either. Thank God this airship's badass. Terra. Terra. She lost her pants when she was flying, it looks like. Just kidding. None of the women wear pants in this game. Told you, didn't I? She's the fastest ship in the world. Boom, 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 boom. Mary Iwin. You know what? I'm just gonna not try to pronounce names that I'm gonna butcher. So let's just enjoy. All right, well, we're gonna watch. I am gonna watch this. It feels like, you know, you beat it a game, you should at least watch the names of the people who did it. I finished FF6. Yuta Yoshino. I like that name. I like the name Yuta. Yeah, it might be a little, might be Yuta. I don't know. Look at all these birds flying directly towards the water. Hey, dummy. That's not the way birds fly. They're gonna crash! Where are they dive bombing? You see that sick ass trick? Look at this. These birds are rotating and just going sideways. That's crazy. That's a cooler looking airship than our first airship. I'm pretty sure it looks different. I'm not remembering exactly the first one, but I do really like this airship design. The online business development division. That's kind of fun. Good job, localization team, by the way. Localization engineers. Yeah, localization's got to be super fucking hard. Because it's not just as easy as making a word into another word. I mean, the Dragon Quest team does an unbelievable job in localization, right? Not only do they make everything rhyme and punny, but like there's no way that it just directly translates over. They probably have to rename almost everything. Ah, bassoon. These are probably new, right? These people are probably more recently on it. I mean, I don't know if this is the original credits or if this is the remake special credits. Like, if I assume it's a combination of both, because some people obviously worked on the pixel remaster. I'm not sure if it had much in terms of localization, you know, but a lot of music, like that's definitely different. New balancing. Being a paralegal for Square Enix can land you on the credits of Final Fantasy VI. That's pretty cool. I wonder if there's anyone that didn't get on here that is really upset that they didn't get on the credits. CEO is Phil Rogers. That's kind of fun. I don't even think that's a part in the game right here. This is almost like what the world map would look like if it was a repeating asset. This is probably more the perspective we actually see, something like that. They did a lot of creative things, and they did, you know, they didn't repeat a lot of the, you know, the opera scene, you know, things like that. There are a lot of fun, cool things like that. The returning boss of the squid. I mean, he doesn't show up that many times, but he shows up like 3 times. They don't reuse a lot of their tropes. Like they do a lot of things like one time, so a lot of points of the game do stand out. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Cryware. I've seen that name a lot of times. I'm sure that they do a bunch of work. Good job, Square Enix. Was this Square when it came out? Squaresoft, or was it Enix, or was it Square Enix? She wasn't in labor too long. That's nice. Oh, I missed it. Damn. Hopefully the kids didn't have to watch the live birth, because that's something. What do they all run out there for? Oh, they must have heard something. Sonic, maybe they heard the airship. Dun, 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 dun. Well, they let that sit there for over a year, and then they just instantly repair it overnight. Come on. I would prefer Edgar and Celis together way more than Locke and Celis. It feels forced and shitty. But I also actively like dislike Locke, so that doesn't help. Hey, look at the tree! I remember that. I'm happy they brought that back. They didn't have to. Are they going to show us each town, I assume? I mean, we're kind of we're probably more than halfway done, if not completely done. I don't think we saw Doma Castle or Zen. It'd be cool to see Doma Castle not just being a fucking ruin of shit. Let your hair down, girl. Yeah, ride on an airship without like a windshield or something has gotta be fucking insane. Lucky to be staying on the top at all. Now I gotta beat Triangle Strat. I mean, that might be the next thing I start streaming. But man, that game is so hard to stream. There's so many. There's like an hour of just story. Oh yeah, the creepy forest with the... What I think is weird is that there's wooden signs in here with droopy paint arrows. Like, someone went through the effort of painting arrows on signs, but they did it fast. And it's like the ghosts do that, or do the people do that, and the thing leads... I don't know, man. That whole segment was fucking weird. Doma Castle into the Phantom Train, like... That was some weird shit. I bet there's a lot of scenes here at the end that you could, like we didn't see a lot of interactions that could have happened because we didn't have Mog, we didn't have the Yeti. We didn't kill the legendary dragon. That guy's still out there. The legendary dragon is just, hey guys, I guess I'm gonna destroy the world now because they're done fighting. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer our profound and heartfelt thanks. The end. Yeah, let's just put that right there. There we go. Ah, of course, Setzer and the Falcon. Alone. Save complete, return to tile screen? Yeah, let's do it. Alright. We beat the game. Guys, stream it until I beat the game. How long did that take? An hour? Hour and a half? Let's take a look. Average view duration is 44 minutes. No, where can I see how long I've been streaming? An hour and a half. Hour 38 minutes. And at least 8 minutes of that was, you know, watching cutscenes and stuff. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much. Per platypus is per ploutopus. I'll see you next time. We're going to start probably triangle strategy. Not start. We're going to start finishing triangle strategy next time. Maybe I might just record some videos. Might record some Core Keeper. Might record, you know, might stream some Backpack Hero. We'll see what I'm feeling tomorrow. Anyway, much love. Per platypus is per ploutopus. Thanks for stopping by if you ever did.